This is a Tokyo Marui Hi-Capa DOR, and it is one of the best airsoft toys on the market. And that's usually because of this little guy, the famed and fortuned Tokyo Marui hop-up unit, made of metal, has a super nice magic Tokyo Marui rubber, and it is just super reliable and super fantastic, okay? That being said, there's one major issue with the Hi-Capas, and when you want to adjust the hop on the fly, I don't know who actually does that on the fly, but when you want to adjust the hop, you have to basically disassemble your pistol, take off the slide, flip it over, and then touch this little tiny hop wheel here to adjust your hop. And that can be kind of annoying to do every single time. And not all the parts are super durable. Well, they are for Japan, because in Japan, the joules are so low and they run on duster gas. But when you're bringing these little plastic toys overseas and you're trying to upgrade them and use green gas, those parts are gonna wear pretty quickly. So the boys over at T-N.T have got us this new, the one retrofit hop unit. And this one is actually compatible with the Gold Match and the DOR. They got a whole bunch of different parts, but if you look at them side by side, they are definitely going to fit. And it has, I'm not a tech, so I'm just gonna read the email they sent me. Unlike the traditional method, players can directly adjust the hop up through the bottom of the chamber without removing the pistol slide, which greatly increases convenience and efficiency. Yes, I will say that. You gotta use a little bit of a little Allen key to do it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but honestly, getting that done on the fly is actually really, really good for players who need that. I'm more of a set and forget kind of guy, but I can see that where that's useful. Number two, the body of the hop chamber is designed in one piece and made of alloy precision casting. I guess that means CNC. And the adjustment is made of steel. Very nice. The little hop arm is made of steel, which means it's not gonna break. Sometimes Marui parts are made of plastic or like some dinky pot metal, and I'm guessing under all that pressure, when you're using higher FPS and overseas, that is gonna be pretty tough on your parts, so this is good. The rubber covered design has excellent air tightness, and the installation steps are simple and fast. Honestly, this came in one package. It was already ready to go, so I didn't have to do anything. But when you have to change your hop rubber, I assume that means it's pretty easy to change, but again, I'm not a tech. Number three, this product is shared with various brands of Marui specification GBB rubber on the market, so you can use Marui hop rubbers. Very nice. Those hop rubbers are fantastic, amazing, so it's good. Change the hop up adjustment method to TDC. It can provide the average down force of the adjustment ring and completely get rid of the problem of uneven force on the left and right on the traditional steel pressure design. Oh, okay, I know this one. My tech taught me this. So like, instead of the arm pushing down like this, it kind of goes down like evenly, so that if I actually adjusted the hop, and I've seen it a few times, it actually, the way it goes down is kind of like an arch. Adjust it with the 1.5 millimeter Allen wrench, so that the hop is stepless. Adjustment allows for more fine tuning. A larger hop adjustment range makes it easier to control when using light flicks or heavy flicks. So instead of the staged one, like you would see on the regular hop unit here with the little wheel, which does have its benefits, you can literally do a single micro ting with the 1.5 Allen wrench and you'll be good to go. That is really, really cool for those who need that precision. For me, I don't play with pistols like that. I use them as emergency devices, but I can see how that can be important for speed QB mans and people who run Hi-Capa, those cringe pipe builds or whatever, HPA. I'm not a tech airsoft. I'm more about technique, but not about like any of this technical stuff. But hey, I saw a great performance with when I was doing my little short videos and I was filming this, saw great performance with this compared to the Hi-Capa regular one. The adjustment ring is designed with a pushback spring to keep the hop up, not easy to loosen, effectively maintain the ideal amount of pressure for adjustment. So the adjustment ring is pretty stable and it's not gonna push back when you're shooting it with more force, especially with green gas. So it's very stable, very fast, very firm, very hard, very nice. We have an HLR bucking, a precision inner barrel, so I'm guessing that's a tight bore barrel, a hop chamber, and includes the adjustment tool, which is the 1.5 Allen wrench key, and a single hop up chamber set. Standard configuration is HLR bucking with a replaceable T-hop rubber. I didn't get any of that, but hey. The length is below 220 millimeters, and corresponding brands and versions is Marui, WA, KJ 2011, 1911 Hi-Capa series. All retrofit kits are assembled by professional technicians. We use Marui as the inch standard, but there may be slight tolerances between different batches of airsoft toys. It is recommended that you must have some relative DIY ability before purchasing. Well, I feel like people who upgrade their entire hop chambers are people who are interested in doing that. For me, I'm okay with just doing the inner, the bucking. I feel like for people who need this, need this. I want to show you how easy it is to install this thing really quick. So what you're going to do is basically you put it into the little outer barrel like this. Very simple, very fast. If you have a Loctite, I would recommend getting Loctite so you can just lock in the grub screws. This is just a standard DOR outer barrel, but it'll also work for the Gold Match, which are two very popular parts. The thing is, the DOR doesn't have a lot of upgrade parts, so this is actually really nice. That's the thing with the DOR. It's like a new Hi-Capa engine, but they don't have any parts for it. It's kind of just used as is, right? So you're gonna put into your little plastic slide here from the front, like so. Fits right in, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Then the most annoying part of disassembling a Hi-Capa is putting in the spring guide. So you're gonna push this in like so and let that slide right in with the spring guide. And then that's it. You're gonna go like this, slide it right on there, just like that, like so. Get your little slide release right into the little grooves right there, and nice and good to go. And then you can see the hop unit like so, very nice, very clean. And if you do a little press check, you can see that the nice distinctive red is showing through there, which is really, really cool, to be honest with you. So we have our Airsoft magazine filled with no bye-byes. Gas. I'm gonna close my eyes for a bit, and very nice. No performance issues there. But I did notice that the outer barrel does get loose over time, so you just throw in a little bit of blue Tamiya like Loctite on there and you'll be good to go. Now, in terms of accuracy, I want to keep my house kind of clean, so I'm just going to be showing the clips that I used to make the short video. So you can see that it's super accurate, very consistent with the regular performance of a Hi-Capa that you would expect. And I had a lot of fun shooting this thing. I didn't run into any issues. Usually when you upgrade Maruis, they kind of just go crazy and don't accept anything and they just start malfunctioning, but did not see any issues with this. I shot over maybe close to 100 rounds or so. Yeah, it's been a blast and it looks really cool. And honestly, like as someone who isn't a tech and just wants to upgrade the performance of an already great gun like the DOR, which doesn't have upgrade parts, this is a great place to start. It's retrofit, it just drops right in, and you don't have to do any of the complicated work. Eventually, you have to know how to do some small adjustments, like doing your hop unit or whatever else you need to do, but honestly, very, very nice. Very, very satisfying. I just love that red. Very, very cool. So if you're interested in picking up one of these, I put a link in the description or the pinned comment down below, and you can go and check it out for yourself and see if it's for you. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.